Hello, everyone, and welcome. I would like to thank everybody for joining me this fine Saturday afternoon. I am deeply disturbed by the fact that we had a young male who happens to be black that was unalived by the Chicago Police Department. I watched the video. I watched the video and I could not see where, excuse me, where Dexter Reed fired the first shot. I have today co-host Mr. Robert Keller, and he's going to explain to me how they came up with this conclusion. So I'm gonna give the floor to Mr. Keller, and I'm gonna give my interpretation of what I think about this horrific event that happened. Mr. Keller, you have the floor.
First of all, I want to give condolences and prayers out to the family for of Dexter. Um, I think this is a situation where um, it exposes that things need to be changed because he was pulled over for a seatbelt, um, and that don't deserve a person to be not here today. I think they are in the process now of trying to change no seatbelt as a reason for a police officer to pull you over in Illinois, because at the end of the day, that's our safety. Like our safety shouldn't have anything to do whether we want to wear a seatbelt or not. Shouldn't have anything to do with a police officer pulling you over. They're not responsible for us, and that's up to us. So I did hear that they are in the process of trying to change that as a reason um, for pulling you over. I do feel that the police didn't have a justifiable reason to pull him over. He shouldn't have been in that situation um, to deal with because they didn't. I don't feel that they had probable cause. They said it was a seatbelt issue, but he had tinted windows in the back. So how do you um, how are you able to see somebody with no seatbelt from the back in the tinted window? And even if it was a seatbelt, why do you come to his car, surrounding his car with five officers with with your guns out for a seatbelt?
And also, they didn't have uniforms. These were five
So these
people that just
these
jumped out.
so they in Chicago. I don't know if people from Chicago. They are called the jump out boys. I never saw them five deep. They normally be three deep, maybe four at the most. But this particular time, it was five deep. Some and that's another thing that they try to get rid of as well. Uh, where they ride in an unmarked car, they have hoodies on, and at first glance, you don't know what's going on, especially in Chicago. You know, it's carjacking is at an all time high, so you don't have time to kind of decipher what's going on in real time. So that's another issue that they try because it only exists. You don't see that in the suburbs. You don't see it on the south side and west side. But they are a part of a tactical team, a special unit. In Chicago, we call them the jump out boys because that's exactly what they do. They pull up on you and they jump out 4, 5 deep in hoodies. That's not good. But COPA, what do COPA stands for? Let me look this up. Hold on. You know what it stands for?
Mm-mm. I could look it up on the tablet.
Civilian. Hold on. The airline. CPD. COPA. Civilian Office of Police Accountability. That's what it stands for. So these are civilians that did an investigation on this video, and they came to the conclusion that he shot first. When I first saw this, I said, "That's bullshit," because I didn't see it. So I was in the process of seeing for myself. I came to the same conclusion that he did see first. I did have to look at multiple angles, and I had to slow it down because in real time you're not going to see it. It's hard to see in real time, so I have to, and it's hard to see it in one angle. So that's what we're going to do today: is look at every angle that they released so far. I appreciate that. Uh, Hold on, let me pull this up.
Yeah, cause I'ma tell y'all, I've been disturbed by this. And I looked at this video and I called Keller first thing this morning because he's like my legal analyst. I always call him for
So
legal
we're gonna
info.
we're gonna we're gonna all analyze it together,
Okay.
and what we're gonna do is we need to rule out who's shooting and who's not shooting. And we're gonna do that is we can look at here, listen to the shots, and see if we see a shot fired um, by the police officer. So let's start with this one. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Hold on, let me play it. Okay, wait.
Roll the windows down. The window down, man. Roll the window down.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
First angle.
We here.
Roll that one down too.
Okay, this is the first angle.
Hey, don't roll the window up. Don't roll the window up. Okay. Do not roll the window up. Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now.
So
Unlock the doors now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now.
okay, so I need to pause that a little bit. I'm gonna go back. So that's the first angle. So
And
let me.
then they was cussing at him. Sounded like some regular street people.
That's what they trained to do. That's what they trained to do. To
Okay.
escalate. It's got to de-escalate. That's part of the problem too, because they need to be more trained on de-escalating. What did I just do? Go back and fully. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, let me just go back.
Take your time.
Okay, there we go.
Open the door now. Open the door now.
Okay. So
Open the door now.
Oh God. Hold on, man.
Take your time. Yeah.
Open the door
Yeah,
now.
Courtney.
Okay. So let me slow it down right here. So we can. This is the first officer. I'm trying to slow it down. Playback speed. It's gonna sound real crazy because it's slowed down, but just bear with me. But This is her gun right here. I want you to pay attention to her gun at all time right here and listen to the shot. And we're gonna see if she shot first. And then we're gonna go to another angle because it's hard to see hers from this angle. So what we're doing now is just going each camera at a time to see if we see a gunshot. So let's hit play. Pay attention to her gun right here to see if you see her gunshot before you hear a gunshot.
Open the door now.
See? Gunshot. Gunshot. So you hear gunshots and you hear her, you see her running, right? So let's go back. You see him running. You see him running. So as you hear the gunshots. So we'll go back and replay it so we can start eliminating some of these people. Gunshot right there. You heard it, right? You heard it, right? You heard
Yeah.
it, right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
He ain't shooting. His gun down. Her gun down. They retreating. They leaving. They leaving. You hear the gunshots. They running, right? So you hear the gunshots as they running, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. This one they start shooting. Still running. Still running. Still running. Not shooting. You hear gunshots. This is the first lady retreating. Now she's about to shoot. You see the cover. Now she's about to shoot. So let's go to the other angle. Other officer. Hold on. He right there. And then I'm gonna put the speed back to normal. Right quick. I'm gonna slow it back down.
Open the door now.
Okay. So that's the lady. Let me go back. This the lady right here that we saw running. So we still can see her. So that's the lady. I'm hearing the echo. This the lady.
No, that's my fault. That's
Right
my
here.
tablet. Cause I'm
So we still can see her. So that's the lady.
Hold on. That's my fault. Keep going. I'm sorry.
All right. So we're gonna go to the officer behind her, and we still can need to focus on her too because he have an angle of her, so we could continue to look at her, um, and him at the same time and see if we can continue to rule him out. And let me slow this back down. I need you to pay attention to the when you hear the gunshot. All right. So you see her gun, you see his gun. That's the first gunshot. His gun pointed down. Did you hear that first gunshot? I'll go back
Yeah.
and rewind it. I'll go back and rewind it a little bit. First gunshot right there. You heard it?
Mm-hmm.
His gun pointed down. If he didn't, he's retreating as well because that's your natural reaction is to retreat when somebody's shooting at you. So he's retreating. She went over there. He went over there. So let's go to another angle so we can rule him out. Let's go to the third officer. Okay. So we saw her angle right here already. We saw his angle. Now it's the officer right here. and we can see his
Is
gun.
that
And
the third officer a lady
this is
is
the third.
asking?
This is the third angle. I don't know if you want to say the third officer, but this is the third angle. So I guess you can say
Okay.
third officer.
Okay.
So we need you to pay attention to the guns and see if it's being shot.
Okay.
We can see her gun and we can see his gun from the angle. So let's listen and watch. Gunshot. Heard the gunshot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hers didn't get fired. His didn't get fired. We didn't see nothing from him. So let's just go back and rewind it just to double check. Because we need to rule out who shot first. Rule out who shot first. Gunshot. Okay. Another thing I need you to pay attention to. You see this officer right here?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to watch him. As soon as you hear the first gunshot, I need you to watch his body immediately. As soon as you hear that first gunshot,
Okay.
you watch his body and you watch their body because his body is going to look like he got shot, and their body is going to look like I'm retreating because the shot's being fired. So here we go. You see that? You see that when you heard the first gunshot, he dropped.
Mm-hmm.
He got shot first. Rewind it again. Pay attention. Right here. It's the black guy. Rewind a little bit more. Listen to the first gunshot and then look at his body. Shot right there. The first shot you hear is you see him immediately drop. First shot you hear. None of these people shot. You hear a shot, you see him drop. Let's go to the other angle. Now this is the guy that got shot. This is the guy that got shot. And you can see is that the guy that got shot? Okay, maybe. Okay, so this look. Yep, this is important too. So he have a baton in his hand. Finna break his window with it. And you're gonna see where he dropped that baton because it appears that he noticed the gun. Now he have a baton, he don't have a weapon in his hand. He as he approaching his car, you're gonna see where he kind of dropped that baton. We're gonna see it again on a different angle. And reach for his service weapon. Let me play this. Look at the baton. That's the guy that got shot.
Mm-hmm.
Baton. They see it. They retreat. They all retreating at the same time. So they see something. Oh no. It's not the guy that got shot. I'm sorry. Let me rewind that. That's not. I thought that was. But we can rule him out as far as being shot. Who shot too. So he's behind him. Baton in his hand, gun in the other hand. One shot. So he didn't shoot because he's behind that other. So we can rule him out. He's retreating with them. So he didn't shoot. He didn't shoot first. So now I believe this is the guy that got shot. Let's go to this one. Yeah, this is the guy I think got shot.
But I thought, wasn't he on the opposite side?
Yeah, so this the angle now. This the guy that got shot on the opposite side. I got it confused. So
Okay.
So yeah, this the guy on the opposite side. So he's this is the car right here. So look, he got a baton, right? And he gonna immediately drop it. He's gonna break the window. But look like he saw something and immediately dropped that. He's telling him to unlock it with his baton out. So that's when he got his gun out right there. He saw something. Now he's running. So he's not getting shot at because he's running from the gunshots. He's not shooting at him because he's running from the gunshots, and that's the one who got shot. So let's go to the house angle. I want to show that. That's kind of graphic. Let's go to the house angle. There. All right, so this, you need to pay attention to the window right here because you're going to see smoke come out as he gets shot. That's how you know. Oh, you know what? I got a better video of that. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let me unshare this. How do I stop? Oh, stop sharing. Okay. And then
Okay, let me know when you want me to add you back.
All right.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Even though I don't care if he did shoot the first shot.
Definitely some issues. It's definitely some issues.
It still was wrong. Why couldn't they approach him all with batons? Then y'all didn't have uniforms.
Sure.
5 people jump out of a car and surround me, telling me to get out my car. Not once did they say they was the Chicago PD.
All right, so let me go ahead and share it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm up already. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm turn the volume up so y'all can hear this. Okay, play.
Yo, cops is having a shootout right now. Oh, they're having a shootout with 5-0.
A witness described it as a shootout. The Civilian Office of Police Accountability said all signs point to Dexter Reed firing first. WGN Investigates has learned roughly 10 shell casings were found inside Reed's car, a sign he may have continued firing. His gun, a source says, was found emptied of ammunition. Look closely. You'll see puffs of white smoke coming from the passenger's side of Reed's car.
They don't have to wait to get shot.
Former police superintendent.
So you see that? I rewind it.
So no badges visible, nothing. They just jump out.
No. I get that. Oh, okay. You responded. But no, I want to focus on who shot first. So let me go back.
Okay.
See?
You'll see puffs of white smoke coming from
So
the
now we can
passenger
rule.
side of Reed's
We can
car.
rule that black guy out.
They don't.
You'll see
Hold on.
he may have continued
I
firing.
want to play this in
His
slow
gun,
motion.
a source says, was found emptied of ammunition. Look closely. You'll see
Hold on.
found empty.
So he got shot right there. He's running, so he's not shooting at him. So I just showed you every officer that was there retreating when the initial shots broke out. So it's impossible for them to shoot. Then we see the puff of smoke coming out of the passenger window. If shooting him and he's retreating. So we can go and look at each view to see and rule all those officers out as far as who shot first. Now the issue is he shouldn't have got pulled over to begin with, because you clearly see his tints is black. And if it is a seatbelt violation, why is 5 officers surrounding him? Now, rumor has it that they had knowledge that he had some guns in the car, and they needed something to pull him over, some type of probable cause to pull him over. So that was their probable cause.
Oh, they gonna come up with any type of story now. Nah. Yeah, that's what they
no,
call.
no. I'm saying that they still cannot pull you over for nothing. So
Right.
Rumor has it that they was told they had a tip that he had a legal firearm in the car. So even though they got that tip, they can't just pull you over just to pull you over. They have to find probable cause to pull you over.
Now they saying they got a tip now after the fact.
No. Listen. That's a rumor.
Okay.
They're not saying that. That's rumor.
Oh, that's a rumor. Okay.
That's rumor. But what I'm saying is the seatbelt is their probable cause. They trying to find something, because they can't just pull you over just to pull you over. That's a violation. If they pull you over without even probable cause, I don't care if they find a dead body in there. It's going to get thrown out in court. So they got to have probable cause to pull you over for a bigger issue, because don't no 5 officers jump out for a seatbelt. And so, do you still feel that they shot first after seeing that?
Well, he shot first, but you know what? Hey, I don't blame him. I mean, my chances would be I got 5 people that's done jumped out with no uniforms, have not said they the Chicago police. I live in Chicago. They carjacking, they stealing, they do anything. And, I can see where either
Right, that's what I said.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out with a bang.
I was gonna take one out.
Either they gonna get me or I'm gonna get them, because not knowing who these people are, so he just gets out, and he don't know if he would live then. So hey, it would be a showdown with me.
Yeah, and that's what I said in the beginning. This is the West Side of Chicago, high crime area. People getting robbed. They in plain clothes, so that's the problem. They need to get rid of them jump out boys, because they're not in uniform. They're in plain cars, and that's exactly how you get carjacked. The way they jumped out on him like that, that's exactly how they carjack people. They jump out on you and carjack your car. So you don't have time to unpack that in real time.
Right. And then they not once said Go PD.
Yeah,
They never
probable
once said
cause
who they
is
was,
sketchy.
Kelly.
The probable cause is sketchy because his windows tinted. So you're right. They said they said that it was a seatbelt
And
violation,
how can
and
you
that's
see through tinted windows?
right. And even if it was, I had never seen 5 officers that jump out at gunpoint for a seatbelt for a traffic violation. Why do a traffic violation need 5 officers surrounding your car?
Yes, Cornice, the probable cause to have stopped him sketchy too. Seemed like they was in training to me.
And then
Seemed
they need to
like
work
they
on
was
their
training. Huh?
they need to work on their de-escalation skills because they come out yelling
And
and cursing
then, yeah, you yelling and cursing
for
at
a seatbelt.
somebody.
For a seatbelt, de-escalate the situation.
Hey, GJ3 folk, did you look at a video? Yeah. Well, what? Did they suspend the officers, Keller?
They did. They didn't. They're not going to do it until the investigation is fully complete. I doubt if they suspend them. They're definitely going to justify the shooting. That's definitely
How
going. They
they
definitely
gonna justify the shooting?
they going to do
There's
that.
no
They're going.
way they can justify the shooting.
But hold on. That's justified all day if he shot at him first. But the issue is he shouldn't have been pulled over to begin with. Now the shooting may have been excessive, but they trained to shoot until the threat is eliminated. I don't want to show it the 100 shots because it's graphic. Miss April can drop the link and y'all can watch it. But I don't want to see it. Y'all can go back and see it. But he did at one point get out the car. So they're going to continue to shoot at him when you get out the car. Now, what I believe that was a bit excessive is when he was when everybody stopped shooting, one of the officers shot him 4 more times.
Now that's overkill.
That's overkill. Because the threat is eliminated. Now they are trained to continue according to the threat. He dead. What you shooting him for? There's no threat. When I was in training, when I got my concealed and carry, the instructor asked us, everybody in the class, he said, how many shots do it take to kill somebody? And everybody was giving different numbers. You know, some people said 1, some people said 3. Everybody gave different numbers. And he said, no, the answer is however many it takes. And that's what they teach you in civilians. So imagine what an officer gonna do. The instructor told me it takes however many it takes. There's no number.
Yeah, yeah. That's right, Kelly. You gotta stay on the line. You know, you can't say yeah. But that's terrible.
Okay.
Like I said, there can't nobody. With him shooting first, he had every reason, and I would have did the same thing, being in his situation with 5 people jumping out, not even identifying themselves, telling me to
What's
get out
going
the
on?
car. Why didn't all of them have batons?
You
Why
notice
did
the
they
2
all
black
have
people?
to have guns?
They all had batons, but you know only the 2 black officers brought their batons out. If you notice, The 2 black officers had their baton out. All the white officers, they was ready.
They had the guns because they ready to
They like,
kill
yeah, this
a Negro,
that's what I signed
unalive
up for.
Negro.
That's what I signed up for. Give me a reason. They was waiting on a moment like this since the cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think they were in training. Something.
Be on that tactical team. I think you got to be there for a minute for that particular tactical team. But that should be eliminated. That particular the jump out boy should be eliminated.
Yeah.
Or
well,
if you're going to do that, at least have a uniform on.
Yeah, because
looking like you were in hoodies and stuff, like you a random nigga on the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's coming to jack the car because his mom said he just had bought that car.
Right.
And he really wasn't a bad kid. He played sports.
Oh, you know they gonna villainize him. They gonna find every ticket he had in his life and make it look like he is Lucifer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, GJ 3-4. They had no uniforms. Nothing. Not once did they say Chicago PD, Chicago PD. Not once. They didn't even identify themselves. If it would have been me, I would have came out blazing too. I'm sorry. It would have been a 50-50 chance because I don't know if I get out the vehicle, what y'all gonna do to me. If I stay in, yeah, I would have went blazing too.
But yeah, that was initially like when I first saw it, like that's why I had to slow it down. But when I saw it in real time, I'm like, I don't see him shooting. But when you start ruling people out, that's when you kind of analyze and see exactly what happened. And that's why COPA came up with their decision. And when they came up with their decision, I didn't agree with it. And I had to analyze it. Miss April called me. She didn't agree with it. And I understood why, because I was in the same situation she was in. So that's why I came on here and I'm like, okay, let's just do a show so we can analyze it and rule these officers out. And as we see, they all was, when the initial shots went out, they all ran.
Mm-hmm.
You see all of them running as shots is being run out. So it's impossible for them to be shooting. And then with the one angle, you see the puff of smoke come out the passenger side window. And you see the black officer immediately react as if he got shot. I believe he got shot in the vest a couple times too. Thank God he had a vest on. I think because if you watch the whole video, and Miss April can put it in the chat if y'all haven't seen it already. You see him take his vest off as if he got shot in the vest. But I need to look at their reports. I know that's released too to see the account of what happened. They said that 10 casings was found in his car, and his gun was empty.
As it should have been. As it should have been. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I'm sitting in the car and 5 people jump out with guns, don't identify themselves with regular street clothes on, everybody said he should have complied. Complied with what? With who? These people didn't even identify themselves. So I
Well,
gotta take a chance.
It's not about complying. In my opinion, you should have never shot his gun. Like if you want to stay in your car, I would just pull it off. But when you got 5 people with 5 guns at you and you're trying to have a shootout 1 against 5, the odds not in your favor. If I was him, I would just pull it off, and I would have just dealt with the consequences from that. I would have drove to the police station and pleaded like, I don't know these people. They in hoodies. I'll go to the police station. In the meantime, while I want to wait to the police station, I'm gonna ditch my gun, so he won't find it over. But
Keller, they shot 96 rounds in 41 seconds. How in the heck somebody got time to think about driving to the police station and all of that? At that point in time, it was
I'm not talking
kill
about.
or
I'm
be
talking
killed.
about before the shots even rang out. I'm talking about. I wasn't shot. We just established that he the one who shot first. I'm saying that instead of me shooting first, I would have just pulled off.
You say that now, but if you was in that situation,
You're right. You don't know what your person. You're right. So
yeah,
I
we
can
don't
say
know
that.
what we would do.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I can say that looking at it, but you're right.
And you from Chicago, and you know doggone well the first thing you gonna think is somebody trying to jack you.
Yeah, that's why I said when I first came on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I can say that, but until I'm in that situation, I really don't know what I may do.
Right. Cause 41 seconds, 96 rounds. That's under a minute. Who can make a decision like that? Like, wow. Man. Yeah. Is there video of when they first approached the vehicle? Keller, show the video when they first approached the vehicle.
I'll play the whole thing. Hold on.
Okay.
It's graphic.
We're going to look at it one more time. Here we go, GJ Threefer.
It's graphic.
Her husband is enjoying the show, so he wants to see now.
So I'm going to play the whole thing. I'm not going to slow it down. I just want to warn you guys that there may be disturbing this. Please watch at your own discretion. Let me share. Share screen and body cam. Share. Go ahead. Let me get that screen.
Okay, hold on.
Roll the windows down. Roll the window down, man. Roll the window down. What are you doing?
Roll this one down.
Roll that one down too. Hey, don't roll the window up. Don't roll the window up.
Okay.
Do not roll the window up.
Do not fucking roll
Unlock the doors now.
the fucking door.
Unlock the doors now.
Fucking door.
Unlock the doors now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now. 11-6-4, David. Shots fired. Shots fired. Hey! Hey! Shots fired. Ferdinand Avers. 10-1. Hey!
No.
an ambulance officer's hit. We need an ambulance officer's hit. He's right here. He's good. Hands. Hey, I'm moving in. Hey, who's got me? Who's got me? Don't fucking move. Don't fucking move. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, fuck. Don't move. Don't move. Hey, don't move. Come on, hold on. Hey, we need EMS here now. EMS here now. Okay, he's still breathing. Hey, you got us? Watch us. Hey, don't fucking move. Do not fucking move. I don't know where the gun is. I don't know where the gun is. He started shooting at us. Hey, dude, let go of the gun. Let go of the gun. Let go of the gun.
So he was still alive.
They tried to. They say he was. I don't know.
He was still alive.
Chill. Come on. Hey, are you good? You're right. Hey, you're good, honey. You're good, okay?
I'm good.
You're good.
It's just my hand.
Okay, just breathe.
Fuck. And my gun is over there.
Where is it? Where is it?
Down over there.
Hey, St. Louis's gun is somewhere.
Yeah.
Look, we have it. You're good. Did he get hit too?
Hey, shit.
Come here.
Take it off. Come on.
Sit down. Sit down. You're good. Sit down. Fuck. You're good. I don't think he's hit. Fuck, he's in those. He's okay.
Your legs down?
Lay down, honey.
No.
Just breathe. Okay, but just breathe. Just breathe.
Just got blood on you.
Okay, just stop.
Oh, these are my favorite pants.
Oh, let me get up. He's not. Thanos, don't move too much.
Is St. Louis okay?
He's okay. Look at me.
Is St. Louis okay?
Look at me.
Hey, watch the crowd. Hey, breathe. Come here, my vest. Hey, put to the vest, ball.
Nobody say anything. Do you hear me?
Now you hear her say, nobody say anything.
He's right there.
Now wait a
Well,
minute. Look,
let's stay protocols. Now listen. So hold on, pause it. So whenever it's a student, they all can't say nothing, and they have to separate until they get investigated. That's their protocol. So she just reminded him, don't say nothing. You got to debrief, and they have to separate, as you will see. They have to separate so they until they get debrief. So she said, don't say anything as far as to her, because everybody supposed to give their independent story and not corroborate it. So that's their protocol.
Yeah, hold on. GJ 3-4. The first 5 that jumped out, no, they did not have on uniforms. They did not have on uniforms.
The uniform people came after.
Hey, 6 Bolts. 6 Bolts, yes. Honey, they was cussing. They was sounding like they was thugs. Get out the effing car. Do that. They wasn't sounding like police. They was sounding like gangsters themselves.
All right, here we go.
And then they gonna take off running when he starts shooting.
Yeah.
You guys just go in the car. Go right now.
You told him to go in the car. We gotta separate.
You good? Are you good? He's on the grass. He's on the grass. Come on, you're gonna sit with him.
Where's Spanos?
So you see,
Where's Spanos?
You guys.
Tommy, come here. Come on.
He's so shooting us.
Don't say anything.
I swear this was a training day because that lady, she just sounded like everything was so normal.
Hold on.
Let's open one car. Couldn't say what any
A car that doesn't have an in-car camera. Rizzy! Where do you want us?
No, I got it. I'll make sure you wasn't up. You're good. Just take your breath.
now that's problematic right there. She said a car that don't have an in-car camera.
I'm not hit. I'm not hit.
Okay.
You also, you might not, you might not. I know. We did a blood sweep.
We'll get you here. Why don't you sit in the car? You want to?
All of us were shooting.
Huh?
All of us were shooting.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Bingley, all of us were shooting. Can we all sit in the car? All of us were shooting. We have to.
And ain't nobody concerned about Dexter.
All right. How many shooters do we got?
1, 2, 3, 5.
5? Okay. Let's first hold everybody here. We're not going to talk about it. We'll hold all the shooters here, and then we'll move. Have a seat.
Our cameras are still on. All cameras are still on.
I got you. Give me a minute.
All
Give me a
cameras are
minute.
still on.
You a shooter? Come over here.
Are we still on?
Yes.
It's just
Okay. We're good. All right. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Are we seeing security? Wait, just wait.
All right, I think you can go down to Hamlin. This person is walking there and get on Springfield.
Hey, come over here. No. Hey, what hurt? Nothing hurts. Right there.
That's good.
What about Dexter?
Come over here.
I'm done.
No. He wasn't hit. Hold on. No, I'm fine.
Go on to Hamlin now. The other end is
Turn off our gear.
Somebody else over there. Move out as far that way as possible.
Oh, this is a different angle.
Do not roll the window up.
Do not
It's gonna be a
fucking
little
roll it
blurry.
up.
The doors
Open
now.
the fucking door.
Unlock the doors now.
Open the fucking door.
Unlock the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now.
Where?
Hold on. Now he the one who dropped it. Hold on. Hey, look. You see him get out the car. You get out right now. He's getting out. Got out. He the one who dropped it. That officer right there, the one who dropped him. He got out.
Stop fire. I'm shot. All right, we already got 10-1. We're getting an ambulance in route. We got an ambulance en route.
I feel like that
He
officer
got
right there.
out the car. He was
I feel
still
like
alive.
Get over there for
I think
neighbors.
he
We have an
down.
officer down.
I think he down.
Oh,
You can step it up.
But the officer Avery that we're looking at now, it appears that he's the one who gave him the fatal shot.
We're all good. All right, that's where you step it up. Do we have any information on the offender?
Hey, you got us? Watch us.
Anything with the kid over there for him?
Do not fucking move. I don't know where the gun is. I don't know where the gun is.
He started shooting at us.
Hey, dude. Let go of the gun. Let go of the gun.
All right, we have
Let go of the gun.
I got the gun. Okay, we got tourniquet at 5. Yes, we have an officer shot in the arm. Tourniquet at 5 in 04 hours. We have any information on the offender.
oh, this is awful. He got out the car and then ended up.
What's on it?
All right, do we have any offender information? Give us 1 second. Do we have any information on her?
Hey, we got a casing right here. Heads up. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
If anybody there's getting it, give us any
Oh my God! Look at all that blood.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I just saw something. Hold on.
Give us any information.
Let me show you this.
Is anybody there?
See right here?
Uh
See that
huh.
right there?
Yeah.
That's when he shot at the officers. It put 2 bullet holes right here. Also, a couple of them. One right here, here, and here. So that's another indication that he shot at him.
Information. Yes. We're aware. We have an ambulance requested. We need to look for an offender. If there's an offender, let us know.
Hey, to the guns right there. The gun's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Everybody just leave it. It's right there.
That lady needs to be fired.
Huh?
That lady seems like they was in training day.
Can I kiss him? That's mine. Are you okay, Spino? You good, brother?
They never even checked Dexter.
You okay, sir?
You don't see them saying his pulse, he's unalive. They never even checked on him.
No, I don't think the priority would be on him after he shot
Are
at
you okay,
them.
Andy?
Especially with one of their officers
You guys
got
just
shot.
go in the car.
You okay? All right.
You good?
Oh,
Hey, no,
if they trying to give
go to
Dexter
the car.
CPR,
It's over with.
That's my magazine. Shit. Are you okay? Are you shot? No.
listen to that lady. That lady just sound like this is a training day.
No, that's not the lady. That's not the lady. That's a guy.
Where do you want it?
No, that's the lady over there. That's the lady right there.
Just take your breath. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Okay.
You also you might not know.
I know. We did a blood sweep. But we could do
We'll get you. Here, why don't you sit in the car?
all of us were shooting. All of us were shooting.
Okay. All right.
That's my bag right there. Oh my God. I'm good. I'm good too. We're all good. We all got.
Hang in here.
All of us separate. All of us separate.
Right. How many shooters?
All 4 of us.
5. Let's first hold everybody here. We're not going to talk about it. We'll hold all the shooters here. Have a seat.
All cameras are still on. All cameras are still on. All cameras are still on. Do we see security? All security?
We're good.
All of us shot.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
Do we see security?
I got the window down
You okay? No. It's okay. No, right there. Come over here. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Come over here. Hey, handle the scene. I'm going to deal with them and cut everything. Come over here, guys. I will. I got it.
Go on to Halen now, the other end of Springfield. Anybody else over there?
Alright, so we're about to go to the third angle.
Okay, this is the third angle, y'all.
11:30.
Do not roll the window up.
Both hands up.
Unlock the doors now.
Open the fucking door.
Unlock the doors now.
Hey, what?
Unlock the doors now. Open
Do
the
you see
door
both his
now.
hands?
Open the door now. Open the door now.
Fucking hey! Hey, St. Louis, good! Shots fired. Hey, shots fired! Pick it up!
That part right there, overkill. Okay. So listen, this is what I was talking about. Watch this.
Hey, shots fired! Pick it up!
Watch this. They done. They done. What's that? What is that for?
Where's St. Louis?
That's the overkill.
And then what about if there was innocent people walking and stuff? You just shooting.
St. Louis is here. Turn it. He's here.
My gun right here.
Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Hey, come, you're good, St. Louis. You're good. You're good, brother. You're good.
Well, you know he didn't do the shooting because he can't shoot if he wanted to. Yeah, his arm dangling.
Hey, squad, officers hit in the arm. He's good for now. Only one shot to the arm for now. We're all good. Pick it up. You good, brother? Take your vest off. Take your vest off. I'm gonna do a blood sweep. Blood sweep. Blood sweep. Blood sweep. Blood sweep. I got a tourniquet.
It's just my hand.
Is your leg good?
It's just my hand.
Tourniquet applied. Tourniquet applied.
It's just my hand.
Yes, we have an officer shot in the
Hey, you St. Louis, he's good. He's only got one in the arm. He's only got one in the arm. Come on.
99, I'll be around. What you got?
This is St. Louis's gun. Fuck, man. Fuck. 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 Fuck, I got his gun. I don't know.
Hey, hold on. Hey, put his gun. Is St. Louis's gun? Hold on to St. Louis's gun.
Are you hit?
Hey,
I don't know.
Hold on. Take your vest off. Take your vest off. Take your vest off. Take your vest off. Come on. Take your vest off, man. Take it off. Come on. Here.
You're aware.
Yeah, they sound like street folk.
If there's any offender, let us know. 1110, go ahead, sir. Okay, we also need an ambulance for the
Hey, watch the crowd. Watch the crowd.
Nobody's saying anything. Can you hear me? You okay, Spencer? Are you good, brother? You good? You good? Are you good? Yeah. He's good. Are you good? Fuck, man. Spain. Y'all need to. Are you good? Yeah.
1115, go ahead. You just need cars over there. Yeah, everything around.
Oh my God. Where's what? Are you no, I'm not shy.
Poor Dexter just laying there.
He's good. Fuck. Let's get him in the car and take him ourselves.
Who got my gun?
I don't know where my phone is.
And they don't need all of them police officers there for one man.
Whenever shots fired, they send their cavalry. That's when I see a bunch of police officers like that, I automatically know it's shots fired because they send the cavalry.
I'm not. I got it.
Maybe all.
Just take a deep breath.
You're good.
I'm not hit. I'm not hit.
Okay.
You might not.
I know. We did a blood sweep, but we could do it.
Here, one, two.
That officer sounds like he was traumatized.
This car's right here. Hey, Captain.
Well,
Sir. sit in your car? I'm not hit. I'm not hit. If you sit in your car, I'm not hit. I'm good. I'm not hit. I'm not hit. I'm not hit. I'm not hit. We have to all stop. One, two, five.
Let's first hold everybody here. We're not going to talk about it. Hold all the shooters here, and then we'll move. Have a seat. Have a seat. Catch your breath. I got you. Give me a minute.
Fuck.
Fuck.
That police car pulled up and started shooting too, right? At the vehicle.
It's only one police car. It was five of them in one car.
But
all of them went out. So you're looking at different angles. All of them came out at different times. So it appeared that it was, but they came out at different times. So let's go to this angle.
They cannot justify this poor Dexter.
They're gonna justify the shooting. I'm tell you that right now.
Open the door now! Open the door now!
He was the driver. The angle we're looking at now look like he was the driver.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Police shots fired! Averson Lundell! Averson Ferdinand, shots fired!
You said Averson what? Lundell? You said Averson Lundell?
Hands! 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 Where's he at? Where's he at? Hey, the EMS here now! Partner's here! My partner's here! I got you! Come on! Squad, here now! Partner, we got an officer down!
So yeah, see, it's only one car. It's his car and their car.
Yeah.
Hey,
come on, we got. Hey, we need EMS here now. EMS here now. Fuck, man.
Hey, you got us?
Watch us.
Hey, don't fucking move. Do not fucking move. I don't know where the gun is. I don't know where the gun is. We started shooting at. Hey, dude. Let go of the gun.
Hold on.
Let go of the gun. Let go of the gun. I got this.
Yes, we have an officer shot.
Fuck, man! He's good. He's only up on the arm. Come on. Fuck!
You good? You're right.
Wait. Fuck!
Fuck! Fuck! I got it.
Are you hit?
I don't know. Take it back up. I don't know. Take it back up.
We need EMS here now. EMS, we got officer hit. Officer hit.
You're aware of the ambulance request.
We got officer hit. Officer one male offender down. Where's that? Hey, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Hey, watch the crowd. Watch the crowd.
Hey, get them back. Get them back.
Hey, the fuck back. Oh.
What's this?
They pull up in an unmarked car and jump out.
Lord have mercy. Are you good?
Yeah.
Are you good? Fuck, man. Where's your office?
11:15.
Is this your offender? Yeah. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Relax. Hey, you okay, Andy? Why don't you guys just go in the car right now? Look at this. All right. Just relax. Just relax. I'm good.
Thank goodness what no innocent bystanders around. They would have unalive you.
All right, right there. Are you going to be okay? Yes, sir. All right, here. Take this. That's St. Louis is, all right? You okay? Yeah, I pick up my mag and just leave it there. Leave it there. Where do you want us?
I can get it. I can get it. Wait a minute.
Rob, what is that? Did you bring that phone?
I think it's with the cleaning stuff. Look in the garage.
Is this your sergeant? That's my bag right there. That's me. Good enough, yeah, I'm good. Hey, Sarge. Can I? Who's going with St. Louis? Not? We're just sending out. We'll send the uniform car, right? So all cameras off. Give me a minute. Come over here.
All right, so this is the angle where
Put your window down, man.
shot.
And hold this one down too.
And then there's one more angle after this, I think.
Do not roll the window up. Do not fucking roll it up. Open the fucking door. Unlock the door. Open the fucking door.
Unlock it.
Unlock the
Hold on. So this is important.
Okay.
Because you see, he had a baton right here.
Mm-hmm.
He saw something because immediately he said, "Hey," as if he saw what was about to happen, and he went for his pistol. 1 second. Listen. Saw that way. You heard it. You heard him pull his. He saw something. He saw something. So he said, "Hey," then you heard him unholster.
Shots fired. I'm shot. I'm hit. Come here. I'm hit. Right here. I'm hit.
Where's he at?
I'm hit.
Hey! He's hit!
My gun right here.
You got me!
Let me see it. Let me see it. Hey, you're good, Taylor. You're good. You're good, brother. You're good. No. Hey, squad. Officers, hit the arm. Good for now. Only one shot to the arm for now. Okay. Pick it up. You good, brother? Yeah. Take your vest off. Take your vest off. I'm going to do a blood sweep.
All right, so this is the camera view. I don't think it's...
Okay. Police, glad you
Roll the
joined us.
window.
Put your window down, man.
Roll the window down. What are you doing?
Hey, hold this one down,
Roll
too.
that one down too. Hey, don't roll the window up. Don't roll the window up. Hey, do not roll the window up. Do not fucking roll it up. The doors now.
Open the fucking door.
Unlock the doors now.
Open the fucking door. Unlock it.
Unlock the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now.
All right. So listen. He said, this is how you know he saw something. Listen closely. He said, hey, and then he said, get back. Like he wanted them to get back. So that's another sign that he saw them. He saw him about to shoot. Listen, he gonna say, hey. Then he gonna say, get back.
Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door Shots fired! Stay low, shot! Turn in the neighbors! Turn in the neighbors! Shots fired!
Shots fired. I'm shot. I'm hit. Give me your second shoe. I'm hit.
We are getting one in the ambulance route.
Where's he at?
We got it.
Who's that? My gun right here.
Who got me?
Let me see. Let me see.
Over there for
Hey,
attending
you're good, Tony. You're good. You're good, bro. You're good.
Don't fucking move!
Yeah, step it up.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, squad. Officers, hit the arm. He's good for now. Only one shot the arm for now. We're okay. Pick it up. You good, brother?
We have an
Take your vest off. Take your vest off.
anything with the kid over there for him.
I'm gonna do a blood sweep.
I don't know where the gun is.
Blood sweep. Blood sweep. Blood sweep. Shooting at him. Blood sweep.
My gun.
Turn it.
My golden gun. My
Tourniquet applied. Tourniquet applied.
I got this.
We have an officer shot.
Hey, you good?
Is this St. Louis?
Okay, just for you.
And my gun is over there.
That's it.
Yeah, GJ 3-4. Yeah, if they call them the jump out boys. Those was the 5 original ones. And so
I
now,
gotta go put something in right quick. I'm gonna go on mute for like 2 minutes.
okay. So I have a problem. This is my take on this. I have a problem with people saying he should have complied. Comply to what? To who? They jumped out the car, jump out boys, did not identify themselves in street clothes in Chicago on the west side where people are carjacked on a daily basis. They come out talking to him like they were straight gangsters. I feel as though what was he complying to and to who? They never identified themselves. I feel as though he felt like he was going to take his chances on either, hey, I got 5 people surrounding me. So I think he felt like, well, if I get out of the vehicle, I still might be on the line, or if I stay in the vehicle. And hey, You know, he went a blazing, as he should have. He didn't know who them people was. They didn't identify themselves. Not once did they say Chicago PD. They're telling him to identify yourself. And then y'all want folks to listen to you. Who was he complying to at that time? Yeah, the Jump Out Boys is a gang. Because all they used to do was jump out and jack folks for their money and stuff. And so, you know, everybody's got their opinion, but mine is, I think he took his chances. He probably felt like, you know, this is my day and I'm going to go out with a bang, because you got 5 people surrounding you. I mean, come on, like this. 5 people? So if I get out, nah. Did you want to come up, GJ Threeple? Give your input if anybody wants to give their input. And I'm so tired of people. He should have complied. Don't seem like they gave him time to comply to anything. Hey, peace, love, sunshine. Yes, them old Jump Out Boys. They jump out. They the dope dealers, they jack them for their money and drugs. Yeah, Jump Out Boys. They got them here in Joliet, and they did a whole lot of illegal stuff. Whole lot. Whole lot of illegal stuff. And like I said, you know, another young black male, life gone. And if the windows was tinted, how in the heck could you see he was not wearing a seatbelt? You know, seemed like to me they was in training that day. Training to show some people how they do it. You gonna pull over a kid. Yeah. If the windows was tinted, how could you see he didn't have a seatbelt? And I hope the family is awarded $96 million. You just don't jump out on nobody. They didn't give him no time to think. His frame of mind probably was kill or be killed. And then they talking like gangsters and thugs too. Huh? Everybody, please hit the like button. Girl, peace, love, and sunshine. Yes. Chicago has paid out a lot of money in lawsuits.
They definitely gonna pay some more money for this situation, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be for it's not going to be for the shooting. It's going to be probably for the probable cause.
Now, how can they justify it?
Because he shot at them first. That's how.
Mm.
You think that you can shoot at the police officer, they not gonna shoot back and kill
Well,
you?
but you think you can just pull over somebody and jump out and
That's
not
what I'm saying.
identify yourself?
The probable cause is probably the problem, but when you shot at them, that's a whole different issue.
Yeah. Yeah. When they say defund the police, do you agree with that?
Yeah, because when they say that, they talk about the one that's looking militant. So they won't be militant.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Make me want to play that song by NWA. And the thing of it is there is some good police officers, but unfortunately, so
I will say, if I was in that situation, I would have done the same thing. I would have. I probably wouldn't have pulled them over for that reason. But if I'm being shot at, I'm shooting back, and I'm probably going to use as much as necessary to. I feel like you no longer a threat to me, and that's probably going to be until you're dead. Because to be honest with you, try to take my life, I'm taking yours. And you know, for me, you no longer a threat to me if you got a gun. If you unalive, I keep saying the wrong word, unalive. I'm sorry.
hmm yeah. Well, I thank you for spending this Saturday afternoon with me, and I can see where he did shoot first.
Right.
I can see that now. I couldn't see that before.
But you have to slow it down and analyze it. But if you watch it in real time, it's hard to see. Because I said the
Hmm.
same thing, and that's what made me analyze. Because when I first told you about it, I said we about to go tear up the city from the protest. I was upset, but I
Hmm.
want to make sure, if what COPA investigation. I want to make sure they not just telling me anything. I'm like, okay, we got the video. Let me see from my own eyes. Let me look at every angle. And what made me really analyze it because I couldn't tell. I'm like, okay, who's shooting? I couldn't tell. Like, who is? I hear it, but who's doing the shooting? So that's when I was like, okay, let me rule this person out. Let me rule that person out. And that's when I came to the conclusion, like, okay, I see this black officer getting shot. The first shot you hear, you see him get shot. And then when you watch it from the house surveillance angle, you see the white smoke come out past the window. But at this day and age, we so used to police being corrupt. Like we're gonna think that, and we shouldn't think. So I get it because police in Chicago have paid so many lawsuits out of wrongful death. That's taking all the taxpayer dollars, millions
Hmm.
and millions of dollars. Now that's defunding the police. You want to talk about some defunding the police? They defunding the taxpayer dollars. If
Yeah.
if you train these people and cut down on these $1 million lawsuits, you save so much money.
And then if you fearful for your life, you shouldn't be a police officer neither.
Well, you can't say that. You can't say that because I don't care who you is. If you're getting shot at, you're gonna fear for your life. You cannot
No,
be getting
I'm
shot at
saying
and
that's
not be
the
fair for your life.
excuse. That's the
No, no.
excuse. Some of
No.
them have used
Well,
to
I'm
try
talking
to
about.
justify shooting.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
You
I'm
know,
talking in general. Okay,
right.
okay,
I'm
so
just saying in general.
right. You're right.
Uh-huh.
Right. Got the wrong
Yeah,
job. Everything scare you. Every
yeah.
little thing. Yeah. You're right.
And so that's the excuse that police officers
Yeah.
have been
Police
given.
safety. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I fear
they
for my
fear
life.
for their life. Huh? What? What? Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you, Keller, Mr. Robert Keller, for spending an
No
hour and
problem.
30 minutes with April Showers today. I thank
No problem.
everybody for joining us today. I will say I'm with Dexter Reed, um, and I feel as though he was just put in a situation
Mm-hmm.
that he
Should have
said,
never
I'm going
got
to go
pulled over.
out with a bang.
He should have never been in that situation. Should have never got pulled over. And if you're going to pull him over for a seatbelt, you give him his ticket and let him go. What you need him to get out the car for and let all the windows down for a seatbelt because it wasn't about
5 people surrounding you.
right. If you're gonna
Yeah,
give me a seatbelt ticket, here's my license, registration. Give me my ticket and let's go. Go. So I can
yeah.
go. So that's
Peace, love, and sunshine says it's not the police that we need to take on. The police union in Chicago that needs to change.
I mean, I feel like all of them is the one out behind the blue line. You know, that's why you have people like Copa, which is civilians. They're not associated with them, but and I think that just came into existence a couple years ago. Before, what's the word I'm using? What's the word I'm thinking of, Miss April? Transparency. So I think
Mm-hmm.
Copa came in existence a couple years ago with Lightfoot. I think she brought him in for
Yeah.
transparency, and they civilians. They're not associated with it to a certain extent. They are, but you know, they not under CPD or whatever. They regular civilians like us. But I feel like the union is under the same blue line. They be unjustified shootings and stuff.
Hey, TWP Popcorn, you can go back and replay the show. I'm mad all over. Poor Dexter Reed. May he rest in peace today. Yeah.
So they had
Just
his funeral right before they released the video. His funeral was the day before. Then they released the video. They do have an attorney. Going to do further investigation. Because of this, they're in the process of changing Illinois. I don't know if it's Illinois or Chicago for you even getting a ticket for seatbelt. Because that clicker or ticket came in effect 20 years ago? It didn't always be like that. That came in effect 25 years ago, clicker the ticket.
Yeah.
Why do you care if I have my seatbelt on?
And then, some people, they done show studies where you shouldn't even have your seatbelt because if something happened, you can't snap it off. So, yeah, it's still under investigation. But I mean, They, they're just trying to say with him firing first that, it was okay. Yeah, click or take it came when the drug war came. Just say no to drugs. It's all tied together. Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it need to be. Uh, it need to be. I feel like, although they may justify the shooting, they still need to make. We can look at this and still see some things that need to be changed, and that's the jump out boys need to be just no longer in existence. You need to have, uh, you know, whatever happened to walking the beat. Like back in the day, police officers used to just walk. So you got these high crime areas. Just have police officers posted up like they do downtown.
Uh-oh. Mrs. Keller just entered the building.
Mrs.
Just
Keller in the
be here. Mrs. Keller has just entered the building. I done had your man for an hour and 38 minutes talking about this shooting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm mad. I'm mad. And
five bar hot,
yeah,
millimeter hot.
I'm 9 millimeter hot over here because I would have been like Dexter Moses. I think Dexter got out of that car like Queen Latifah
I,
did
I feel
and
like I
set
feel
it
like
off.
if he would have ran the other way, he would have survived. He ran the wrong way. He ran towards them. Now it could have been because he was blocked in. That could be the case. But when you see him running, like it looked like he wasn't that injured because he got out quick.
Yeah.
Once he got out, that's when it was over with for him. Once he got out the car, it was over with.
Mm-hmm.
It was as if the car was somewhat protecting him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It looked like he tried to speed off. Like I told you, I'm like, man, I would have left. But it looked like he tried to, but he was blocked in. I see he rammed the car in front of him, and the police
Mm-hmm.
had him blocked in on the other side. So he did attempt to, but he couldn't. But he
Peace,
ran the
love,
wrong
and
way.
sunshine. You live in the city of Chicago also. And Chicago ain't the Chicago I grew up in. Yeah, you know. But none of the major cities are what they used to be. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So I thank you. I thank everybody for joining us. Um, I stand by Dexter Reed.
Prayers go out
Kelly,
to
you
his
want to
family.
give a closing statement?
Yeah, just send the prayers out to his family. It's messed up to, you know, all of a sudden everything is fine, and the next thing you know, your son is gone just instantly. So I can imagine, what they're going through. So keep them in prayers. It's currently under investigation. Hopefully, some change will come out of this. Um, and man, it's unfortunate that change have to be written in blood. But that's what we've been seeing in the past, even with the George Floyd situation. It's unfortunate that it take bloodshed for something to happen. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, just keep them in prayers, because they son was here one day and just instantly gone the next moment, and that
Yeah.
kind of feeling.
And I hate when people say he should have complied. That just rattles my
It's
nerves.
subjective. It's subjective. It's subjective. It's subjective. I mean, everybody is different. Me personally,
After seeing this video, does anybody think
if
that,
it was me,
like,
if it
what
was
was
me,
he complying to?
if it was me, whether it was the police or five thugs got guns in my head to my head, and they telling me to get out the car, I'm getting out. Now, it's possible that he didn't know they was the police, but even if they wasn't the police, and you got guns to my head telling me to get out the car, I'm getting out the car. That's me. So it's subjective. Everybody may do things differently, but me personally, it's 5-1. That's a lose-lose situation for me. I got people depending on me, so I'm gonna pray that by me complying to do that, I don't get unalive.
I would need to know what all that they were saying to answer that.
Say that again.
GJ Force said, I would need to know what all that they were saying to answer that. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to say that he should have complied. And when they say comply, I'm like, comply to what?
So what you would have shot back 5 people? 5 people with guns?
If 5 people came up to me and I didn't know who they was,
let's say they trying to
and
contact
they
you. Let's say
telling me to get out of my car, I know at that time and moment, I'm either gonna be unalived or alive. I would go out. I would have did just what he did.
You went out with a bang.
Yeah, I would have went out with a bang.
And shot one person in the hand, and then you unalive. So you were one out like he did. Just shoot one person in the hand.
But my chances. What would have been my chances if I would have got out and they still?
Although he probably wouldn't have got shot 47 times.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know in that time if they gonna still. If I would have got out of my car, I don't know if they still would have killed me. We don't know. Even if he would have got out of his car, they might have unalived him.
Do you believe that if you would have complied and got out, you would have got shot 100 times?
With the Chicago Police Department, yeah, they would have found
shot you, but not 100. They probably would have shot you, but not 100.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, but that's why I said it's subjective. So I mean, everybody's different. Me personally, I feel like me personally, in my opinion, I feel like you need to know how to choose your battles. For me.
Yeah. Well, that would have been one battle. You know, I would have been like, they'll get some good insurance money. Because I'm not getting out surrendering to 5 people that I don't know, that ain't identified themselves. They talking like 3 street thugs. They talking like gangsters. And so I would have felt like if I got out that they would have unalived me. So, no. So, yep. That's the way it is. Well, we got more people coming in. DJ3. Yeah, this thing here got a lot of questions all up in it. I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, they said let your window down.
Let your window down.
At first they said let your window down because he had his window down already. But what he was doing is he wasn't. It was all the way down. So he let it up halfway. So they was like, "Don't let your window up, let your window down." He was like, "It's not. I'm not letting it up." So he stopped it halfway, and then they said, "Let the other window down too." Now, this is what I will say. People may not know this. You don't. If the police tell you to let your window down, you don't have to let your window down.
But how did they know?
Hold on,
How did he
hold on.
know those was the police? They wasn't in uniform.
You from
They were the
Chicago?
jump boy.
If you from
Huh?
Chicago, if you from the west side of Chicago, you know what the jump out boys look like. You know jump out boys when you see them. Now, if you're not from Chicago and you're from a surrounding suburbs of Chicago, you may not know. But if you're from the south side and you from the west side, you know the jump out boys.
And
So,
carjackers look the same way too.
contractors normally don't have vests on with handcuffs and batons. They just have they have guns. They don't have vests, batons, and radios and handcuffs. Um, and they're not going to come up to you. Now, I'm saying this if you're not from Chicago, you won't know. But if you're from the South Side and the West Side, you gonna know. But if you're not, I give you the benefit of the doubt. You probably gonna think you're getting robbed. But what I was saying is, if the police pull you over, you don't have to let your window down. But if they tell you to get out the car, you do have to get out. The Supreme Court ruled that for officer safety, they can direct you to either go in the car or stay in the car or get out. So you do have to get out, or there will be obstruction charge. There'll be another obstruction charge, but you do not have to let your window down.
I'm not getting out of my car for the police.
You don't have to. You'll just get an obstruction charge, and they're gonna
Well,
yank
they
you
can
out.
give me
They're
an
gonna break your
obstruction
window.
charge.
They're gonna break your window and yank you out. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
just telling you what the Supreme Court
Oh,
said.
yeah. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland.
I'm just telling you what
Mm-hmm.
the Supreme Court ruled. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you what the Supreme Court said. But when it comes down to your window, you don't have to. You can let it down just enough to give them your information. But if they tell you to get out, Supreme Court ruled that due to officer safety, they can't obstruct you to either get in the car or get out the car. What I do, and it's like a reverse psychology, if I get pulled over, I will automatically get out the car. And they're going to say, get back in the vehicle. I'm like, all right, that's what I want to do anyway. So if you get
Right.
pulled over, then I automatically just hop out. They go, get back in your car now. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I want to do anyway.
Mm-hmm. But now, anything you do, they in fear of their life, and they
That
gonna unalive
applies
you.
to every state. That's federal. That's federal. As far as getting you out, that's federal law. So that's every state.
Mm-hmm. Poor kid got bum rushed. I hope he wasn't smoking none of that wacky weed. And them folks done just jumped out and caught him by surprise. You know, them some terrifying moments for a 19-year-old kid. They probably scared the mess out of that boy. Yeah.
Yeah, lower your window all the way is no law nowhere. That's a request, and you can politely decline.
And why they want you to lower your windows?
9 times out of 10, they normally want you to lower your windows because they can say they smell marijuana. Now they have probable cause to search your vehicle, so you don't
But
give
it's
them that.
legal. It's legal in Illinois.
But they still can search your vehicle. Like alcohol is legal, but if they smell it, in your vehicle, they go yank you out the car. So that's
But if marijuana is legal, and I roll my windows down, and all kind of smoke come out, what can they do?
you gonna get a DUI if you driving and smoking. You get a DUI. You can't drive and smoke or drive and drink, legal or not. You under influence. So even though it's legal, you cannot do it and drive. So I'm just explaining to you why they want you to let the window down. It's because it will give them probable cause to say, I smell marijuana, I smell alcohol. So don't give them that. Don't give them that. That's why they want you to do it. You lower it down just enough to give your ID. If they want you to get out, but don't let the window down. Because that's what they was probably going to say.
Well, if the police get behind me, they gonna just have to keep following me. Cause I'm going to a police station.
Thank God you don't got a license. Well, a marked car. You see.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna have you locked up for a police chase.
Huh? Well, they sure can. You'll see me on the news. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll be needing y'all to set up a GoFundMe because I ain't stopping. I don't trust them. Too much undercover stuff going on. They might be part of an organization trying to get my melanin. No. Oh no. No. Hey, you saying that, but you got to think there's a lot of stuff going on now. Somebody helping these folks. All this sex trafficking, adult trafficking, all of this stuff. They ain't doing it by themselves. They got help. No. I might be old, but they still want my melanin. They don't want nothing else. I don't have no breasts, so they can't take them. Yeah. No ovaries or nothing. To do no research, Rich. So they'll be mad. They'll be mad and really want to do something to me. We done got the wrong girl. She ain't got nothing. Nobody. She don't have no ovaries, no nothing. We can't do nothing with this lady. I don't know how they take your melanin. Keller, do you know how they take your melanin?
I was trying to find out.
Yeah. So it's not illegal to smoke in your car, but the driver is smoking dango. Oh yeah, we're talking about if they smoking weed. It's illegal to smoke weed in your car. I never knew that.
You can't smoke in the car or drink in the car. Passenger or driver. You can't smoke in the car.
Yeah.
You can have it on you. You can have it on you long as in a quantity that's not illegal, and they have to be in one of those dispensary bags. You know, one of their things. But no, a passenger or a driver can't drink or smoke in a motor vehicle.
And then I know you can't have any open alcohol.
Look like you opening up one now.
No, this is a great crush. No fireball. I'm still recuperating from the cruise. Yeah. This comeback ain't, it take me a minute to recuperate. I went to the doctor Tuesday and got some antibiotics. That rain had did me in. I had like a sinus infection. When I was in South Carolina, the pollen was so high down there. It was, oh my goodness. You can just see the pollen. Yeah. Yeah, you can't smoke it, but you
can be transparent. You just because in certain states, Illinois is one of them where we have dispensaries. So you can smoke for medicinal. I mean, for not medicinal. What's the word I'm looking for? Recreational purposes. So as long as you don't have the go over the quantity as if you selling it, you good, and it have to be in a dispensary container, one of those dispensary containers. So what people do is they still buy their weed from the street and they'll put it in one of those dispensary things so they can have it legal on them. But if they smell it, they're gonna search your car. Even if it's on you. If they smell it, they're gonna search your car.
Mm-hmm.
And once they search your car and they determine that you have a legal quantity, they'll get back, but they gonna search your car.
Remember, it's the police, y'all. They gonna take it.
That's right. They're not gonna take it as long as it's a legal
Ah,
quantity.
if they pull you over, they gonna take it.
No. If it's over the legal quantity, then they'll take it. Or if they determine that you under the influence, then they'll take it. But they can't take it. So that's yours.
Oh, I know what I was gonna ask you. What do you think about people that's getting mad because they're saying 96 shots was fired, but they're not saying he fired. He fired first.
Well, they're not going to say he fired because you got to understand that we live in a climate where we see a lot of police brutality, and more times than not, it's always a wrongful death where they didn't even have a gun on them and get shot. So we so used of that. So when we see that, we automatically gonna go to that. So I understand it because I went to that. It wasn't until I analyzed it because I wanted to be sure before I start cussing these police off. I don't like V tell you I don't like the police. I hate them. I got plenty of. I'm gonna show you a video where I'm cussing them out. But what I was gonna say. So yeah, because of the climate that we're in, we're gonna automatically go to that. But before I go rallying and protesting, I want to make sure everything is copacetic. And that's
Now,
why
I feel as though police officers are bullies. They're big bullies.
I think they be power tripping. You know, some people get
they big bullies.
They get the
and
badge.
then
When they take that badge, they ain't nothing. They ain't finna act nowhere near like that. But they get that badge,
right.
Abuse their power.
Mm-hmm. I feel as though they some bullies. I think a lot of the police officers, it's it's like a tradition. My father was one, so I become one, and but they're a bunch of big bullies and big cowards.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 90% of them.
Yeah. And so, yeah.
I don't challenge the police. They be challenging me. I haven't had any run-ins in a while.
Hey,
but they know me now.
Peace, love, and sunshine. She know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they gonna take your weed and everything else, especially if they think it's the good stuff and say have a good day. And ain't nothing you can do.
Especially always gonna be the best of the best.
Yeah.
On the street, you don't know what you're getting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't buy this stuff, anything off the streets. It's got a lot of this stuff. They lacing with fentanyl. Yeah. Yeah, they big bullies and super weak as human. And then a
Bad,
lot of them,
bad, though.
they be abusive, and then a lot of them, they be
Beat they
beating their
mom.
wives and everything. Yeah, but like I say, if I see him, I will say, hey, hey, officer friendly. I will
I
speak
mean, I
to him.
have some family members that's law enforcement, so and I know
hmm
for a fact that they not
Yeah,
these power tripping officers.
yeah. Even when I went down there for George Floyd protests that day, the police they was nice, but I didn't have no other choice but to be, I guess.
Yeah.
But they they was doing their jobs and everything up until they let them bridges up. Woo! Yeah.
I
So
feel like when they let them bridges up, that's when everything went crazy because
we were on
they.
those bridges,
I know,
right?
but they was trying to. You know why they let them up, right?
Yeah, because
They trying to
people,
protect Trump Towers. That's why.
yeah, because that's where they was getting ready to go to, was
Mhm.
Trump Tower.
And Trump, it's crazy because what he put, what Trump Towers' his position is like whatever direction you come from, you have to cross the bridge. So it's like a perfect position to be safe. Just let the bridge up.
Yeah,
Cause he right on
and
the
I,
he right on the river. He right on the river. So it's like wherever you go to get to it, you go have to cross the bridge.
and I tell you, as soon as, because matter of fact, I was down there with Dubosky now for that George Floyd protest, and they was talking about they get ready to let the bridges up. Uh, I don't know what happened to them. I think I got to the train station, caught the train, or did Dubosky bring me home? All I know is about time I got home, I was mad. Cause shoot, they had them people had went all broken all of them stores. And I said, Lord have mercy. I was
you
right
trying to
down there.
you
And I could
you
have
trying to
went
use
in
for looting?
Evans fur store and got me a fur coat. I was so
Man,
mad. Man,
sound like you trying to you on video looting.
I and they
Man, they
tore
broke
up
in
Chicago.
every store. They broke in every store possible.
They,
They
I'm
put
like,
everybody out of business.
I was like, no, I miss going into Evans getting me 2 more fur coats. So no, I'm like, I can't believe this. Yeah, cause I'ma tell you, if I was down there, I would have went into one of them stores. Oh yes, I would have been like, oh, Lord, can open the floodgates for me. Y'all like my sense of humor. hmm Yeah. Any updates on Dubosky? No, I don't know. Um, um, I don't know. Girl, just be. Let me tell you something. Now, if I would have been
I believe
down
he
there,
steal some purses for V too.
yeah. Oh, honey, trust and believe. I ain't gonna. If I see them doors open and them windows out, I'm going in there.
Oh no.
I'm going in there. I'm going in there. I ain't ready to lie. I'm going in there. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm going in there. Catch me if you can. Do whatever. If there's some looting going on and I'm minding my own business and Everybody probably was running and
on that
doing
on that
whatever.
particular day, the police wasn't arresting nobody. They caught you looting, they just take the stuff and throw it back in the store if they could, but they wasn't arresting nobody. There was too much going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm
They didn't
going
have
in
no
there.
they didn't even have no guns. They just had
No,
a billy club and a
no, they
shield.
just let them tear up the city. They tore up the whole Chicago from that George Floyd protest. They went from downtown to the south side.
The north side got hit too.
Yeah, north side. Hmm.
Well, they got
Yeah,
every store downtown. Every store.
they did. And Evans, on State Street, like that's like 2 stories of nice fur coats. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. And then when they did the smash and grabs down there on the Magnificent Mile, boy, I was like, does anybody know where I can buy any of them purses from?
Man,
So,
it was stuff all on the ground. I remember I was hearing it like on the news, on the radio. I was watching social media. So at the time, I was standing there, it was quiet. So I'm like, how all this chaos going on and it's quiet? I was in River Forest. So I'm like, let me drive down there just to see. Man, I crossed right soon immediately when you cross from over on Austin, when you go from Oak Park to Chicago, man,
hmm
you see it immediately. I was like, oh, this is what they talking about. I
yeah.
stopped at a light. I'll never forget. I stopped at a light. It was this guy looting a liquor store. He had a dolly. He had a dolly going in the liquor store for cases and stuff. He put one of the cases on my hood. I said, man, and there was some liquor that I ain't drink. So I'm like, man, get that. I don't want that. I'm like, man, some tequila. I'll put that on there. I said, man, get that off my hood. Man, before I knew it, about 10 police cars pulled up on my bumper. It seemed like they fell out the sky. I mean, they came so quick.
Oh,
And
wow.
thank God I had a dash cam. So I could
Mm,
show like, nah, dude, put that on there. They was like, yeah,
right.
right. When I was telling them, they was like, yeah, right. And I
Yeah.
pulled that up. I'm like, look, man, I just stopped at the light. Look,
Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah. Old boy was looking out for you. See,
Yeah, he got
I
that
wish
cheap liquor. I don't want none of that
I wish
cheap
I would have
liquor.
ran into somebody and they would have
I
said,
think
"Here
he
go
had
here."
he put a case of E&J on my car. I ain't drunk E&J since I was in college.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, a big case of it. I'm like, man, get that out my car. And police pulled up on my bumper so quick, blocked me in. About 10 police cars came out of
But they
nowhere.
haven't had any smash and grabs lately
They
or
still
any.
have them downtown. If you go downtown, the police is posted up because they were still having them. But they keep the police there because they still do it. It was one in Oakport too. They did one
Oh,
in
what?
Oakport.
Yeah.
It's been like a year though. But
Yeah, it's been a minute.
if you go
Yeah.
downtown, they have the police right where all them high end stores at. They have police
Hmm.
cars posted up all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Posted up right in front of Coach Louis
So when
Vuitton.
you see stuff like that, right? When you see the police downtown, because that's where all tourists at, and you see the police posted up, just walking around. You go to Millennium Park, it'd be just police officers just chilling. Why they can't do that in the hood? You could eliminate the jump out boys and just have just a police presence or just walking the community like you do downtown.
Yeah. And remember, back years ago, they
They used to
used
do
to
that.
have they used to have the little trailers with the police in certain areas. You know, right there.
They got that downtown. Not trailer, but they got big old CTA bus full of police officers, and they just be coming out in shift. They going there like you really don't see it. You only see it like in the summertime. Like I guess they going there to cool off, get some AC, and they be chilling in there.
I don't know, peace, love, and sunshine, if there was a smash and grab on the north side. I really haven't been watching the news that much. hmm Yeah, old Chicago, but I love Chicago. I love Chicago with everything in me. Ain't no city like Chicago. Ain't no food. Ain't no music. I mean,
Yeah, it was
hey,
one in Lincoln Park. It was one in Lincoln Park.
oh, okay.
North
Yeah.
Avenue in Sheffield.
Oh, wow.
I never heard of this store. Lululemon store? What is that?
I never
L
heard of
U
that.
L U L U L U L E M O N.
40 years of house music. They celebrating.
Oh, it's a fitness. It's a high end fitness clothing store.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah. So I guess I'll listen
Apple
to some
store. Apple store
NWA.
got hit. Apple store got
Apple.
smashed and grabbed.
Mm.
On Jefferson.
Oh, wow.
That wasn't
Yeah,
Chicago.
and I believe it'd be a lot of people behind that too. Yeah, for you know they plot. You know they plot when they gonna do it, and I don't believe they be from this city. I believe they come from other cities. hmm
You know what? I need to invent something. Oh, I can make some money. I need to invent something that will prevent smash and grabs. We need to brainstorm. Get some money. Make some money. Let me brainstorm
How
and
you gonna shoot? How you
I
gonna
don't know.
brainstorm?
We all come
Let me
together and
see. Shoot,
brainstorm. We all come
they
together and brainstorm. Like, what
man,
can we do to make some
them
money?
people pulled
Off,
up in cars when
because
they
listen,
take them ATM machines out of places. Them people be done
since we
rented
know,
stuff.
it's gonna be criminals and stuff, how can we make money off of them? That's what I'm looking at. We know it's gonna be a bunch of criminals. What can we do to make money off these people?
Hey, Keith, I don't know. But you know things is really bad when you go to Family Dollar and they got tags on everything. And Family Dollar.
Walgreens don't even stop them. I was in Walgreens in Vegas, and this guy just came in there and took a bunch of stuff and walked out. And they said that they are not allowed to stop them. They just take their pictures and send it to the police.
Yeah. And if they come back again, they arrest them. But they
No,
they
dude
don't
come
say
back all the
them.
time. Like they knew this guy was gonna steal. He come back all the time. They said dude
Oh,
come here like like every other day to steal stuff. Just walk out. So y'all can put a mask on if you want and go to Walgreens and just steal a bunch of stuff and walk out. They're not gonna stop you. Just gotta
oh
be quick.
no.
Yeah, do it before the police get there.
No. Mm-mm. No. I don't want my picture in every store. When I walk in there,
That's why I
I've been
said put a
followed
mask on.
around enough.
That's why I said put a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Put the Donald Trump mask on.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That is a good idea.
Look at it, I'm just playing. I ain't trying to give you no idea. You like, you know what?
That'd be- Yeah, don't talk too much. You might give somebody an idea. Yeah, put a mask on
You know
instead of
what?
Lord.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they do. They need to lower prices. They let the thieves walk away. I know one thing, food keep going up. Y'all might see me on the TV. I'ma have about 20 packs of meat in my hand, and I'ma be like, they only give me $24 a month in food stamps.
But
So I got to come
if
in the
we all
grocery
come
store.
together, if we all come together, we can control the prices, especially with groceries. Everybody needs to shop at one store. This how you get groceries to go down. Let's say Jewel, for example. Go Jewel Osco. Everybody go to Jewel and Jewel only. Don't go to Aldi's, don't go to Mariano's, don't go to Fresh Market, don't go to Cub Foods. You go to Jewel and Jewel only until they and the other stores is going to get a surplus of food because ain't nobody shopping there. Then they lower the prices. Then you go there, and there only. And then the other grocery store gonna have a surplus of food, lower their price. You just keep doing that. But that's how you can lower the food. We gotta work together. You got to create a surplus. It's all supply and demand. So you got to create a surplus so they can lower the prices instead of throwing it in the garbage.
Yeah. Just be, girl, I'm telling you, you might, I might just walk into one of these grocery stores, come out, and I will want them, and I'm going to be like, this don't make no sense.
Let's do
I'm
a
an
smash and grab
elderly.
at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Smash and
Mm-hmm.
grab the steaks.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you know what? When the prices continue to go up, that's what's going to end up happening.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to pay all that money for no steak. I'm going to go right to the self checkout, and I'm going to bring one steak up and put about 10 of them in the bag.
Mm-hmm. Don't they got some good cameras now?
I don't care. I'm gonna have a mask on. I'm gonna
Oh,
have an
yeah.
N95 mask on. I'm gonna have an N95 mask on, a hat, and some shades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some
Because
blue
this just
blockers.
don't make no sense.
Some blue blockers on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something gonna have to give. So, something.
But no, that's ultimately what's gonna end up happening. Like, you know, we see everything is constantly going up higher and higher. They predicted by 2090 we're gonna have to start financing groceries. That's the prediction.
Hmm?
Yes, by the year 2090, the price is gonna be so high where we will have the option to finance our groceries.
What year is it now?
So we got a long way to go.
Oh. Oh, I'll be dead and gone by then. Yeah. No, I guess when people, I know what's gonna happen is because they say we're not really supposed to be eating meats and stuff. We're just supposed to be eating fruits and vegetables.
I won't say that. I'm gonna eat some meat. I need something that used to be alive on my plate.
And so if we go back to that, then won't nobody be buying no meats and stuff. So they won't have no other choice. Mhm. If we just go back to eating fruits and vegetables. Yeah.
Then the fruits and vegetable price gonna go up. Avocado gonna be $20.
Oh, there's a question on the screen.
Oh, finance growth. That means that it's gonna be so high that you're gonna have to pay monthly payments on it. That's what it means. You gotta pay monthly payments on it.
And what if you don't have good credit? You gonna starve?
Oh no, they're just saying that 2019 that's due to inflation that may be that something that may happen.
Mm-mm.
But who knows? They making now a state uh they got a food printer. You see that food printer?
No.
Man, they got a printer that'll print out a steak, and they use a fake meat, and supposedly it tastes just like steak. So something you never know. Something may come along where we don't have to. They have an alternative, and we all gonna be vegans. They may have an alternative to meat that's cheaper.
Wait
We
a
all
minute.
gonna be vegan.
Wait a minute. Now I ain't had no fireball. I've been in my right mind. When did I get back? Did you just say they gonna print off?
They are already doing it now. They're already doing it now.
Say
It's like
that
this print.
again. Let me make sure I heard
You could print. They
right.
have it now where you can print. It's like a printer, and you can print out a steak and cook it. They got it out now.
Huh? You
Listen,
saw
let me
that
go
piece of
find it.
love and sunshine? You
Huh?
too, you wobble? Where have I been? I guess oh wow.
Yeah.
You print out a steak and eat the steak.
You fry
Oh
it.
Lord.
No, you got to cook it. You still got to cook it, but you print it out. It's called a food printer.
Oh, you get a food printer.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh
They,
my
they,
Lord.
they print all type of stuff, but everything is plant based. But supposedly
Oh.
it's supposed to taste like the real thing.
Oh
'Cause
my goodness.
I had an Impossible Burger that you couldn't tell me wasn't no burger. It was like there's no way this is not a real burger.
What kind of burger did you have?
The plant based burgers they call Impossible Burger. So I had a plant based burger that tastes better than the real thing. It blew my mind. Even the Impossible Whopper, when they first came out, I tried the Impossible Whopper out and I couldn't tell the difference.
You right, GJ3 for the Jetsons. All of this stuff they were showing us. Yeah, the Jetsons. Mm-hmm. Well, boy, oh boy. Can you imagine what the world is gonna be like? This is just woo. Mm, mm, mm.
I
Where
mean,
did
but
you
it may be a good thing because now you're not spending all this money on groceries.
they wanna know where you had the burger at, Keller?
I can't think of the restaurant. It was in Vegas. I can't think of the name of it.
Well, just as long as we don't start eating each other. Yeah. Wow. Woo. Mm, mm, mm. What else is the sign of the times?
AI. AI getting more and more advanced every day.
What is it called? It's called the Impossible Burger.
Impossible Burger, plant-based burger.
A black bean burger with avocado? My taste buds don't like that.
I'm telling you, it tastes better. It tastes better than the average burger. Like I could give
Mm.
it to you, you wouldn't tell the difference.
Will it taste better than White Castles?
Of course, of course, everything tastes better than White Castle.
Yeah.
You know what?
Beyond.
That may have been why I had it at this Gordon Ramsay restaurant. That may have been why I had it at. Now to come to think of it,
Oh, he's got
he got a
a
lot of
place
restaurants.
out there in Vegas.
He got a burger place here too, but he got a lot of restaurants in Vegas. He got about 5, 6 of them. And he
I
got
don't know
about 3
that.
of them. He got about 3 restaurants here. He
That
just opened
strip
up
so
a burger.
big.
He just opened a burger restaurant.
Oh, okay. Mm. So AI, explain to me exactly what is AI.
It's artificial intelligence, and it's initially used to be, I guess, assistance to us. But eventually, they say it's going to end up replacing us because it's getting more and more advanced at a profound rate.
So what is it? They gonna make a duplicate me?
Well, they already got robots out that acts as human. So I wouldn't say duplicate you like a human, but maybe in a robot form.
Okay, check this out.
I think it's already smarter than us because AI, like Alexa, is considered AI. Google, Siri, that's considered AI. So I would say it's already smarter than us.
Yeah, 'cause you can ask Google and they'll give you the. You can ask Google a question and you'll get the results in 10 or 20 seconds.
I wish I
Hmm.
had AI when I was in school because you could ask Google to write you an essay on anything, and it would do it. You can do it right now. Tell Google to write an essay on whatever topic you can think of, and it would do it right now. I wish they had that when I was in school. It's like
Oh,
it's gonna
oh,
get to the point.
Elon Musk has a
Yeah,
robot.
yeah. He had a robot that it made a mistake. I don't know. You gotta find a YouTube on there, but it said that his robot responded to a question, and the answer was it will replace humans and manipulate humans. It said eventually we will manipulate humans and replace them or something. I'm paraphrasing, but you got to go back and watch that. Like they was questioning this robot, and and then I forgot what question they asked, but they responded that they would end up manipulating humans to think that I don't know. I forgot. I have to go back. It's been so long. But yeah, he got one, and a couple other people got some too. Chinese people got some out. I think they was the first.
Well, I wouldn't mind having a robot that's gonna cook and clean for me.
That's how it started off. That's how it started off. And eventually, like now, you got these smart homes, and that's how it started off. Like, okay, I got a robot that gonna vacuum and mop my floor while I'm asleep or while I'm gone. Uh, uh, I have a smart home where I could just say turn on the lights in the kitchen and then do that. But that's how it started off. Like we seeing
And
it
so
now.
what? Then the robot, what?
Watch
Start on.
Westworld. So I'm gonna tell you this: watch Westworld when you get a chance. And you will see
What's the name of it?
it's called Westworld on HBO, series from HBO. Watch that.
So I'm gonna have a robot to come in here and cook and clean, but the
They
robot
already got
gonna
a,
be
a
getting
vacuum
all of my
cleaner.
information, gonna get to know my personality, and
They
then turn
already got
on me.
they already got robots now that vacuum your whole house and mop your whole floor. And these robots got cameras on them. So they can be using the cameras to be spying on you.
Oh Lord, don't say that. Peace, love, and sunshine. We had already went down.
We're already in probably phase 4 right now. You didn't even know it.
Oh my goodness. Wonder how much it would cost to have a robot though. Hmm. Hey Queen and Queen, how you doing? She just like you said, I don't want a robot, it'll trigger me.
Terminator. Turn to the Terminator on you. So now the movie Terminator is like, man, this would be a possibility.
I know they've been telling us. So when you think about it, well, oh Lord, somebody come save us. Ooh, Holy Spirit activate. Holy Spirit
I mean,
activate.
they don't have nothing to clean your whole house, but they got things out now that will vacuum your floor, that will mop your kitchen floor.
Yeah, because my sister got this little contraction that she puts
Yeah,
out for her hardwood floors.
yeah.
And it go all
Now how
around.
you do it? Clean the
And
whole
I
floor.
think she said, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have got my mother one of those things for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
probably 10 years ago. That it automatically uh um clean the floor, mop it. It was one of because she had hardwood floor, so it automatically mopped the floor. I think I got her that like 10 years ago.
Oh
Imagine
wow.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roomba. There you go.
Mm,
I
mm,
think hers is
mm.
called I Robot, I think. Not for certain. Something robot.
What do you think um, about O.J. Simpson passing and all of the flack? You know,
He had cancer.
even though
I mean,
he had
they brought up
cancer,
all his old stuff. They
but
brought
you
up all
know,
his old stuff. I mean, just why you
but
couldn't just say that he
I
passed,
mean, he was
due to
found
this.
not guilty.
Why they couldn't just say he passed because he's dealing with cancer? They brought up everything, all
Yeah,
the negative stuff.
right. Yeah. Just be OJ did not do that.
Well,
I
he
don't
did
know
do
why you think he did that.
it.
His
OJ did do
DNA was not linked to that.
it. I
He was
believe that.
on, he was
I
on a
believe.
plane to Chicago. It was a mafia hit. The way they throats, the way they slit their throat.
Here's what I believe. I believe that he did it, and the police wanted him so bad to make sure it stick that they tampered with the case, and they end up shooting him in the foot, and sabotaging the whole case. That's what I believe will happen because they so used to being dirty like that, and they happened to run across a Johnny Carver, and he fucked up their whole understanding.
I never believed he unalived Nicole around. I never believed it. I just never believed that. She
Mm,
was a drug addict, doing
you know,
everything. Uh, yeah,
well,
that was some type of hit. His DNA was not linked to nothing. And so I just don't believe he did that. I just don't know how he could have did it. Not two
I
people.
would say this: if they would have tampered with that case and tried to make it stronger than it already was, he would be in jail right now.
What
The
tamper
police,
with the case? They tried to bring her blood, his blood, and put on the scene.
well, that's what I'm saying.
You
Yes,
got to listen to Judge
that's
Joe
the
Brown
tamper.
talk about
It's
that
the
case
tamper. I know that's the tampering part. That's what I'm saying. If they
with
wouldn't
the
have tampered with it,
evidence.
if they wouldn't have tampered with it, he would have been in jail. But due to the fact they tampered with it, that's what they tried to make us the case more stronger to make sure it stick, and that came back and fucked them up because Johnny Cartwright and company.
His DNA was not linked to any of the blood that was found.
He had took some blood, and it was blood missing from one of the valves. So that's evidence that there was some type of tampering going on. That's what messed them up.
Yeah. Well, may he rest in peace. He lived to be 76 years old. His kids was there with him, which is good. You know, um, his children, you know, that he had with Nicole was still with him. That's good. Um, I wouldn't want to grow up uh, not knowing if even having that on my mind, like, did my dad kill unalive my mother? You know, but
Put that link in the chat, Miss April, that I sent you with the surveillance, so people
oh
can.
yeah, yeah, because we done went a whole nother hour. Yeah,
But yeah, I
all
think that
right,
was
y'all.
good. We broke it down
Yeah,
and
we done had
analyzed
a
it.
good talk and we just rattling on. This how we do just general conversation, just talk. But we'll have to do another show
All right.
uh, on P. Diddy and what you think
Mm-hmm.
with him.
Yeah, because you about to get got. It's the beginning of the
Yeah,
end.
yeah. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah,
All right.
it was married with children as the maid robot. I would get if a robot switched up on me. Yeah, GJ4. I don't want nothing robotic in this house now. They might be looking in my house right now, spying on me.
Man,
You know.
all y'all got them rolls. That's robotic. Oh, y'all want no robotic. I'll run down there and got them rolls.
We got what now?
Them rolls, vibrators, the rolls.
Oh.
That's robotic. Oh, you don't want no robot now. Throw y'all rolls in the garbage then. You don't want no robots. So all females throw y'all rolls in the garbage.
Well, boy. Okay. No, the bag of toys stay in the closet.
Those robots cool.
Peace out, y'all. On that note, everybody have a great day. Bye.
Peace.
Peace.